Hi Virgo, welcome to Wine of the Night Tarot. I'm Shabana and I'm here to do your October overview tarot read. This is a general read, so it will not resonate with every single Virgo out there. If that is the case, please do check your other prominent placements like your moon, your Venus, your rising, and your north node. If it does resonate, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. And please leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. For all of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for all the support that you've been giving the channel. Every single one of your likes, shares, subscriptions, and comments helps me grow the channel, helps me get Spirit's message out there to all of you, and helps me to connect to your energy when I receive your messages, which is really important to me. All right, while this is for October, please know that time and energy are both fluid. Anytime you receive these messages is the right time for you to get them. And while I will make Virgo the main energy of this read, please feel free to swap the energies around if you so wish. Okay, let's get a major arcana out for you. All right. Virgo, we have the Wheel of Fortune. That is what is going to be guiding you and driving you in October. I am using the Sacred Indian Tarot. It is a deck of only major arcana energies to be read in the upright. All right, let's see what your oracle messages are. Oh, okay then. All right, how do we want this? We want it in the upright. We have storm warning and we have action. I get Tower and Chariot energies very, very strongly from these cards. Let's see if they come out in the tarot. Okay, let's see who is guiding you through this. We have Serapis Bay. We have the beautiful energy of ascension. So things are changing. There's definitely going to be some kind of action needed, and you are going through an ascension out of this time of retrograde as planets station direct in October. Okay, let's get your tarot out. For those of you who have tuned in before, you know I take jumpers from the deck, but I only place the cards once I am guided to. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, how do we want this? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Virgo, your current energy, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. The energy leaving you is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. The energy coming towards you is the Nine of Pentacles. The energy hidden from you is the Moon. We have Pisces on the board. And the energy that is your potential outcome is the Scorpionic energy of the Death card. We also have in energy wise, we have the Chariot, which is Cancer. We have the Tower, which is Aries. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarius. Ooh, okay, quite a bit of major arcana energies coming through. These are significant changes happening for you in October. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. There is clarity coming your way. Clarity, honest, truthful communication. You are going to be speaking your mind. You are not going to allow yourself to be blanketed in any kind of fog. Wow, okay. I thought the Tower would come out. Okay, this clarity is going to get you to stop being overwhelmed by your emotions. It's going to cut through any kind of emotional stress that you might be feeling, any kind of emotional turmoil that you might be going through. You are going to find your way out of it. There is going to be clarity. We have the Tower in the reverse, so you could be resisting a change. This change could have already happened. Whatever it is, the universe is preparing or has already shown you the light when it comes to a certain situation, and you now, wow, you now have the choice to move forward with it. So we have Gemini as well. This could well be a fated occurrence. There is so much major arcana energy in your read. I already said October will be significant. So whatever these changes are, they are going to be big life changes for you. Okay, let's get into your read. We start with the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiterian energy, Sagittarius energy. You could have placements in the zodiac signs I've mentioned, or people with those zodiac signs could be significant to you in your read. The Wheel of Fortune is, the energy of a cycle completing so that a new one can begin. This is a card of action. This is the universe recognizing whatever it is that you have gone through. We all have done quite a bit of shadow work in the retrograde phase that we were in. As the planets start to station direct, whatever karmic lessons that you have been able to learn, whatever you have been able to release, will be taken from you. You will have evolved, you will have ascended through that learning, through that experience, through those triggers, and you will start to push the Wheel of Fortune forward. This is a card of action. So while setting intentions is step one and a very integral part of manifestation, actually making the effort to move things around in our 3D is what turns the Wheel of Fortune forward. Because what the universe has done, is done, or will be doing, time is fluid, is sending some kind of a tower moment to you. Again, we have a 10, we have 2 10s. There is a definitive ending coming. You might be resisting this ending, you might not be prepared for this ending. We did have the Tower at in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this ending is, it is happening, and it is going to be sudden. It is going to be, it's going to shake up your it's going to shake up the system. It's going to change a lot of things for you. How this could be the way you view yourself. This could be in a relationship of any kind of emotional significance. Doesn't have to be romantic, can be within the family, with a sibling, with a parent, a child, even a friend. Or this could be in your work. Whatever it is, there is going to be a change, and it's going to be swift, and it is going to be of significance, because it is this change that is going to trigger you into taking action. This I do get Chariot energy from card number 17. 7 and 1 is 8, which is the number of strength. This is also the need for you to balance your light and your shadow sides in order to move forward within your journey, within your ascension. This is also you understanding your worth, what you are ready to tolerate, what you are not, and moving away from anything that doesn't serve your higher purpose. That is what will move the Wheel of Fortune. That is what this Tower is bringing. That is the clarity that you have wanted and asked for. Because your spirit guide is Serapis Bey, who is the energy of ascension. You're being asked to move into your true self, rise above the darkness. The light is here, and it could well be that the darkness is what the Tower has come to remove. You have the choice now to ascend, to listen to your higher self, to leave behind everything that wasn't serving you, anything with a rickety foundation, anything that you thought was your sanctuary, was masquerading as your sanctuary, but was actually a prison. You're being asked to take that leap of faith now. Take the leap of faith into your ascension. There is going to be the epiphany that will strike the crown chakra, and you will have to move forward with it one way or the other. We all have free will, we all have choice, but it is going to trigger you in order to get you to recognize or to even accept that this is essential, this change is required. Your current energy is the Queen of Swords. You might be not in communication with your higher self, with yourself, with somebody else, with people. This is an isolatory energy. This is an energy of somebody being really angry. Angry at the world, angry at themselves, angry that things are not moving forward, angry that they're feeling stagnant or stuck. This is an energy also of the anger that comes from confusion, the anger that comes from being bogged down with too many thoughts and not enough clarity in order to recognize what needs to be retained, what needs to be cut out. And it is this energy which is keeping you stuck. It is this energy which the Knight of Swords is going to come in to try and shift, to get out of the way, to give you that clarity that you need. And right now you could be stuck in a cycle of anger. Wow. We have the Queen of Swords in the upright, who is clarifying the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So there you go. You are going to have to, well, get out of your own head, get out of your own anger. This could be ego fueled anger. This isn't criticism, Virgo, but when we go through something that confuses us, sometimes our conscious mind can't wrap itself around what has happened. We start to play in low vibrational energies of a blame game, of victim mentality. We get so caught up in our trigger, we get so caught up in the emotional reaction to our anger that we are unable to see how it's damaging us. But when we learn to cut out all the fog, when we learn to cut out all the crap really that we put ourselves through or that we're being put through, when we learn to step back from our triggers and try and look at it from the most impartial view possible. And it's not easy. It just sounds easy when I'm sitting here and saying it. It is not easy. It's extremely difficult. But when we make the effort to take that step back, that is when the clarity comes in. That's when we're able to look beyond it. That's when we're able to give ourselves some love. When we realize that we need to be the ones who shouldn't be getting down on ourselves. When there is confusion, when there is fog, there is an immediate reaction. We have to blame ourselves, or to think that we deserved it in some way, or we caused it in some way. Whatever the truth may be, whatever the situation is, this could be a job that's getting you really riled up because you're being messed with, you're being, well, for lack of a better word, you're being screwed with. Somebody is not being honest with you, you're being taken advantage of. This could be the same for a connection, for a relationship, whatever it is. You are going to start speaking up. When the Queen of Swords is in the reverse, there could be chilly silence, there could be zero communication, there could just be, this wall of ghosting or no communication between you and another person or a situation, whatever it is. But when you cut out that confusion, when you cut out the anger, when you move beyond it, you are going to start speaking your mind, because you're not going to tolerate being taken advantage of. You're not going to tolerate being thought of as any less than you should be. But that has to come from you. You are the one who has to make the effort to cut through the confusion, to cut through the fog. You are the one who has to stop resisting the tower moment that's coming in order for you to take action. And only when you take action can the wheel of fortune turn. So this is honestly, this is almost a duality that you're fighting at the moment. It's almost your personality is working on two different levels and is trying really hard. One part of your personality, your intuition, is trying really hard to free you from an anger of prison, and another part of your personality, the ego, the conscious mind, the fear-based matrix, is keeping you stuck there. So I can literally feel this tug of war going on for you. The energy that is leaving you is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This is the energy of giving up hope. This is the energy of low self-esteem, of low self-worth, because you've put in this much effort, but you have to wait in order to get this harvest. Currently, you might only have been able to harvest this much. So you might be actually thinking of giving up. You might be thinking, well, it's just not worth it. I've put in all this effort. I've made all these. I've literally, burnt the midnight oil. I've done this, I've done that, and what do I have to show for it? And it is this thinking that puts us into a low vibrational energy. It is this thinking that gets us to get down on ourselves. We could be angry at others for not meeting us to our expectations. We could be angry at ourselves because we think we're not doing enough. The good thing is that this energy is leaving you. This is also an energy of lack. It's an energy that keeps us stuck. There is something that did not work out for you. This could be a job, a connection, anything that didn't work out for you. This is a wish fulfillment that didn't quite pan out, something that you expected to work out and it didn't. This could have been something that came back from the past. This could be something that came back for a second chance, but you realize that it wasn't really in your best interest. Again, this could be a job, this could be a connection, this could be anything. It didn't go anywhere. It just didn't move forward. It could have come around a second time. Maybe you gave up on it. Maybe you gave up on yourself. Maybe you just weren't ready. Maybe you just didn't want to give it the time of day. Maybe it just wasn't, there wasn't any clarity in this for you. There was no clarity in order for you to move forward in this, which is possibly what the Tower came and cleared out of your way. Because the energy that's coming towards you is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the self-worth, self-work card. This is not you giving so much to someone else and keeping very little for yourself, whether it's your job, a connection, whatever. This is you balancing your energies out. This is you understanding that, yes, it's important to be collaborative. Yes, it's important to give. And when you remove the ego out of the equation, keeping for yourself, valuing yourself is essentially important. You can share your energy, and you should share your energy with others. We're not an isolating species. Yes, we are going through a pandemic. Different countries have different lockdown rules, so we might physically be in isolation, but as human beings, we need connection. We need our soul tribe. We need our people. But giving too much is the trap that we fall into. So with the Nine of Pentacles, with the energy that's moving towards you, you are beginning to recognize where you are overgiving, how much you need to give, and how much you need to retain for yourself. Energetically, how much is in your best interest to keep. And this is a transformation. Wow, we have Scorpio out twice. Strong Scorpio presence in this read as well. It is this transformation that is going to turn things around for you. We have the Sun in the reverse. So this is the card of feeling defeated. This is the card of feeling that things are not going to go anywhere. This is the card of feeling unsuccessful or having unrealistic expectations which naturally didn't go the distance. But it is this transformation. You have had to take a time out. This is you, Virgo, showing up in your own read. This is you having had to take a time out from this energy, from actually doing the shadow work, walking a difficult path to knowledge, lighting your lamp in order to throw light on yourself. How have you contributed to this situation? Have you contributed to this situation? What is your responsibility within this? Did you allow people to take advantage of you at work? Did you allow people to take advantage of you in your connections because you didn't value yourself enough? This isn't criticism, Virgo. This is just the tarot and the energies turning a mirror onto you for you to truly examine your self-worth. Where do you need to change? What change do you need to make? Because when you actually do that, you will come back into your power. You will understand your self-worth. You will understand where you need to give, where you need to receive, and where you draw the line. And it is this transformation that you are going through. It is this intense amount of soul searching, introspection, releasing of any kind of karmic cycles, releasing of old patterns, childhood trauma, ancestral, generational patterns, which is going to put you into your new light, which is going to allow you to see yourself with your self-worth, to see yourself as somebody who deserves every single thing they ask for, whether it's respect, whether it's self-worth, whether it's love, whatever it is. Giving it to yourself first is the transformation, not having unrealistic expectations from others to complete you, or from your job to complete you, which are never going to go the distance. This is you believing in yourself. The energy that is being hidden from you, what is driving this change, what is driving this transformation? This is the moon, Pisces energy, Cancer for some. This is intuition. This is you not giving into deception. This is you allowing the dark night to happen, but focusing on the illumination and the path ahead with the Hermit. This is you allowing yourself to go deep within yourself when the answers are not in the external, when your 3D situation is obscured, and actually when you go deep within yourself, you understand the clarity that you need in order to move forward. This is you also being intuitive. This is you connecting to your higher self. This is you rising above the darkness. This is, I'm going to just hold these up together because this message is resonating very, very strongly. Rise above the darkness, the light is here. This is the light. You are guiding your way ahead. You are guiding your path. It is your intuition that you are listening to. You're not allowing other people's opinions to color your own. You're not allowing yourself to be blinded anymore. You're not allowing yourself to be indecisive anymore. You are putting yourself first. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles to clarify the moon energy. This is you finding stability again. This is you not allowing anyone else to get in your way. This is you actually ignoring other people's opinions, ignoring energies of lack, and focusing on yourself, focusing on your higher self, focusing on the wisdom, focusing on the cup of love that the universe and your higher self want to give you. You are not going to allow yourself to be clouded with choices anymore. You are going to cut out anything that doesn't serve you, and you are going to focus on yourself, focus on what is important to you, and that is going to bring you the stability that you need. And it is that stability that is going to be transformational for you. We have the Death card as your potential outcome, Scorpionic energy. We have the Death card twice. So while there have been a lot of major arcana energies in your read, Scorpio has come out as being very, very strong. This is you transforming. This is you allowing this transformation to occur, dealing with all the pressure in the chrysalis, dealing with every single layer of inauthenticity being stripped away from you until you are left only with your authentic self, so you can rise, so you can ascend into the beautiful butterfly that you were meant to be, so that the sun can rise for you, so that you are no longer carrying the weight of other people's expectations, so that you're no longer living under any kind of unrealistic situation which doesn't go the distance and then disappoints you. This is you being authentic. This is you being stable. This is you actually standing up for yourself, what you want, and putting yourself first. And that is exactly what this Tower came to tell you, that the Tower is not something to be afraid of. The Tower is not something to be fearful of. The Tower is what clears the path for you. The Tower strikes that epiphany for you. The Tower is what is going to cut out any kind of mental fog for you, any kind of indecision for you, any kind of mental strife for you. You are going to move ahead and only accept equality, equal give and take. You're not going to overgive and settle for less. You are going to stand up for yourself. You are going to allow this transformation to occur, because what you want is equal give and take. What you want is equality. What you want is respect, and this works for all situations, whether you are in a job and you realize that you're being shortchanged or treated badly in, if this is a connection, a relationship, whatever it is, the moment you start to put yourself first, the moment you start to recognize your self-worth and you start to take action, is when things will start to change for you. Wow, Virgo, this is a really, really nice read. Okay, I am going to get your closing energies from, okay, how do we want this? How do we want this? Okay, it came out slightly sideways, so I am going to wait until I am guided. It's number 37, 7 and 3 is 10. So again, you have 3 10s. There is a definite ending. Okay, all right. We have the protection message. I have been guided to leave it in the reverse. Your protection message: this is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass and you will carry on unscathed and blameless. And this, Virgo, really is the definitive ending to your reading. I brought up over and over again about how you need to put yourself first, how you need to avoid imbibing other people's opinions. Let their situations, let their opinions not color you. Don't be blinded. Don't be caught in the grip of their perspective, their perceptions. Follow your intuition, follow yourself, and that will help you end any cycles that are not serving you, in order for you to have a brand new beginning and move forward. You have 3 10s on the in your read. It doesn't get more definitive than that. Whatever has to end, allow it to end and let something new begin. All right, Virgo, I am going to leave your read there. I do hope it resonated with you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. And please do leave me a comment. I really do want to know how this worked out for you. Thank you for being here with me, Virgo, and I'll see you next time. Bye.